Yes, we all know that our climate was changing and will continue to change. In fact, our climate has been changing continuously for millions of years. But due to extensive human activity, the global temperature started rising rapidly, even to the point where it started affecting our entire Earth. The climate change has already had observable effect on environment. Glaciers have shrunk, ice on rivers and lakes is breaking up earlier, plants and animals ranges have shifted, and trees are flowering sooner. The effect that scientists have predicted in past would result from global change are now occurring, which include loss of sea ice, accelerated sea level rise, and longer, more intense heat waves. Even with these overwhelming evidence, there are some people who will still disagree with climate change. In fact, they are inside the Congress and even made it to the president. Even if you are not agreeing to climate change, we can all agree with the fact that carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases is bad for human health. Healthy citizens are the wealth of the nation. But the pollution reached such a level that 4.6 million people die each year from the cause directly attributed to air pollution. So by considering this, we all could agree that greenhouse gases is really harmful and bad. Yes, we all know that fossil fuels are cheap, conventional and currently more reliable energy source. But is it worth risking lives of people, environment and even whole earth? That is a big no. Anyway, let's get back to the topic climate change and its effects. Scientists have agreed that the global temperature will continue to rise for decades to come, largely due to greenhouse gases produced by human activities. It is expected to increase the temperature from 2.5 degree to 10 degree Fahrenheit over next century. So how will this temperature rise would affect our planet? We know forests are vitally important as they soak up carbon dioxide and help to regulate the world's climate. But due to sudden and drastic increase in temperature, the subarctic boreal forests are likely to be affected badly, with tree lines gradually retreating north. Even the modest level of climate change can cause high level of extinction. And of course, the drier condition and higher temperature increases the likelihood of a wildfire. How badly will climate change affect our oceans? Not only it will melt our polar ice and will increase the sea level, oceans are vital carbon sinks, meaning they absorb huge amount of carbon dioxide. Increased water temperature and higher carbon dioxide concentration than normal, which make ocean more acidic and are already having an impact on oceans. Coral reefs are particularly at risk. Sensitive coral and algae that live on it are starved of oxygen, causing dramatic bleaching and possibly the eventual death of coral. If global warming remains on its upward path by 2050, just 5% of Australia's Great Barrier Reef, which is the world's largest coral reef, will remain. It's not only a tragedy for wildlife, it will affect around 500 million people that rely on fish from coral reefs as their main sources of protein. The Earth's north and south extremities are crucial for regulating our planet's climate and are particularly vulnerable to the impact of global warming. The average temperature of this region have increased about 5 degrees over past 100 years. The Antarctic ice sheet is the largest single mass of ice on Earth. This plays virtually important role in influencing world climate by reflecting back the sun's energy and helping to reduce global temperature. But sadly, part of the West Antarctic Peninsula are among the fastest warming place on Earth. The global warming is likely to be greatest cause of species extinction in this century. The Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change says that 5 degrees Celsius in average rise may put 20 to 30% of the species at the risk of extinction. If the planet warms more than 3 degrees Celsius, most of the ecosystem will struggle. Climate change is also having serious impact on world's freshwater system through more flooding and droughts. This will lead to rapid migration among animals and even humans in search of food and better life conditions. Humans are well known for killing each other, but now in few decades we are going through most peaceful time ever. Currently, humans are facing major threat because of rapid explosion of population and on other side climate change, which will eventually lead to the scarcity of food and even water. This will result in civil wars and maybe even another world war. I believe in a democratic country, people's interests are indeed the government interests. So, if you want to change anything, it starts from us.